Hey everyone, welcome back to Sinister One Gaming with truly yours, Sinister One. Today I'm playing Destiny 2. Since the March update on the 7th, my RNG was pretty bad. And I've been trying for the Jotun and must have did it, maybe 15 times and have not got it to drop for me. And it seems since the update on March 7th that I've been getting a lot of better drops. RNG has been getting better. So right now we're in the Volundare Forge, and I already seen Ada, and I have picked up my ballistics log. So in order to complete your bounty for the ballistics log, you need to complete the 2 forges. So here we go. So straight from the start, my loadout is going to be with the EP Shoddy, which I mostly use. From here you need to shoot the blue bar enemies and throw the batteries into the forge. Once you get 20 of the batteries into the forge, you rinse and repeat for the second round. Let's take a look. So from here, we're finally at the boss. My loadout is going to be the Hammerhead and my Void Titan Super. That's just about all you need with the shield bashing. So from here, I go and I'm going to use a whole clip on the boss. And also my EP Shoddy does work really well, and we put them down pretty quickly. So first I throw my grenades and shoot down these little robots to the ejector. From there I unload one clip of my Void Hammerhead into the boss. I noticed that Void seems to do the most damage From here I launch my laser and I'm go to take out the boss. With everybody else's help, it's pretty cool. Once you have completed both forges, you have to go back to Anna, which will be going shortly, and we will be picking up the weapon frame. So here I'm just pointing out real quick, this is where the Valendor Forge is located on the EDZ, just to give you some kind of idea of where it's at in case you haven't done any of the forges yet. And this was my loadout that I did use for the Valendor Forge. So I'm just giving you this idea, and pretty soon I'll be going to fly into Sea Ada. There was the hammerhead that I was talking about. Above is the EP shoddy that you get from the escalation protocol. And last but not least, my blast furnace. Fully masterwork. That you get from the Bogusa Forge. I must say, this was a pretty long flight to get back to the tower. So once you get back to Ada and you give her a shout out, you're gonna turn in your bounty that you have completed for doing the 2 forges for the ballistic log.
I had thought the other forges lost to the ravages of time and destruction. It appears I was wrong.
From here, you're gonna
Guardian,
pick up your weapon frame. Let's see what she has
nice
for
to
us
see
today.
you again.
So out of 3 weapon frames, there's an auto rifle, sword, and a sniper rifle. I'm gonna choose the auto rifle since it's pretty quick to complete the steps. Once you have gotten the weapon frame, the area that I like to go and choose is gonna be on Mars. I like to go to Mars and go down to where the escalation protocol is. Just for the fact that usually it's faster and easier to complete the first step of the weapon frame. So I'm equipping the ringing nail because it is an auto rifle frame, and you need the auto rifle to complete the frames. The first frame would be precision kills, which I'm going to show you here. You need 30 precision kills, and there is a lot of thrall down there, so it makes it really quick and easy. I like to put on the one-eye mask because when you are damaged by an enemy and you kill that enemy, it gives you full health and an overshield as well. And with there being a lot of thrall, it's very helpful. In this case, when I landed, there's already an escalation protocol going on. So from here, I'm just going to join in with them. And then I'm thinking about it, and I'm just going to reload back in. I'm trying to get into an area where an escalation protocol hasn't been started, just so I don't have to take a longer time on getting my precision kills. You can do this usually once or twice and maybe have good luck at getting in there where nobody is there. Unfortunately, I still see people over there, so I'm going to give it one more shot. Well, there's still people there, so I might as well just go on in and get this over with. Now, precision kills, you have to make sure that you're hitting a crit spot, which you see the damage numbers that are in yellow. So mostly that would be your headshots or any viable crit hit areas that there is.
What's the plan here?
Shoot lots of hive.
That's a good plan.
As you see, I'm trying to get more of my precision kills on a thrall because they're easier to take down and quicker.
Thanks for taking care of the hive. Reminded me of my gunslinger days.
So at this point, we didn't complete that round of escalation protocol. So therefore, I can start a scene where the thrall will start coming out immediately and give me the opportune time to get this part of it done. There you have it. We just got the 30 precision kills that we needed. So from here, the second part is you need radio-larynx seeds. By killing yellow bars, they drop radio-larynx seeds. You also need 30 of those as well. Once you get across the first part of this round 1 escalation protocol, there should be yellow bars, but I'm not going to stick around. I'm going to travel upward to see if somebody has already started one, and so I don't have to start from the very beginning. It saves you much more time and it's quicker. Just my luck, somebody has already started an escalation protocol. So I'm gonna go right on in and join in. So right now I'm not trying to waste my time with the little red bars. I'm trying to look for the yellow bars, because each yellow bar drops 1 or 2 radio-larynx seeds. But unfortunately, they have completed this one already.
There's another injection rig headed your way.
Now a public event is about to start. Let's see if we can get some luck here.
The Cabal sure are persistent. I'll give them that.
Don't worry. We'll deal with them as many times as it takes.
And there you go. 2 radio-larynx seeds by killing 1 yellow bar. Now to make this public event work, you need to shoot the vents and make sure that they explode with smoke. But in the meantime, you're going to be taking damage from the shield inside. So be very careful to jump out and recover. You do this around 3 times until the event comes zero. Here's the second one. Finally, the third.
That thing's not going anywhere without a ventilation system.
Once you make it a heroic event, the main boss drops down. And there he is.
Another day,
Here,
another injection rig down.
More yellow bars to
Nice.
complete it.
I'll head over and study what's left of it. Maybe we can reverse engineer some of their technology.
Yeah, about
I'm gonna
that.
start another escalation
You broke
protocol,
everything, didn't you?
just so I can complete this part of the quest. There you go. Finally got it complete. So from here, you gotta go back to the tower and go and see Ada again to turn in it. Wow, that was a shorter flight than the last one. I guess it's because I paid for a first class ticket. Now that we're back here, we need to go and see Ada.
Go ahead. Peruse what we have to offer.
Once you turn it into her,
I appreciate you stopping by.
therefore you need to go do another forge. But since I am trying for the Jotun, I am gonna go and try the Bagusa forge. Because that's where it seems to drop.
How can I help?
Right now I'm gonna go see Tess Everest and go pick up a fire team.
Welcome, Guardian.
I want to better my chances to get this to drop. I tried too many times and have not succeeded so far.
Excellent choice. Thank you for shopping at Eververse.
What can I do for you, Titan?
Before we head out, I have a couple of things to do. You remember earlier when I had that Prime Engram drop? Well, I'm turning it in to Master Raoul to see what I got. Now I'm gonna be using the fire team.
The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
And it betters your chances at exotic drops and legendary drops. And I'm also selecting my loadout. EP Shoddy, which is really good for taking on those blue bar enemies. And also the Whisper of the Worm. And you see why I chose the Whisper of the Worm. The Bagusa Forge is also at the EDZ on the very bottom. We're here. I marked it just so I have an easier time getting to it. I don't really know my way around too much. Even though I've been playing Destiny 2 for quite some long time now. So pretty much it's the same as all the other forges. You need to kill blue bar enemies to attain a battery to throw into the forge. Now this forge is a little bit harder because the enemies are harder. We have snipers along the way that seems to one-shot you and just obliterate you. And second, we have these small little shanks that explode, which seem to be a big pest. So right now I'm going to take the time to talk a little bit about my loadout. I switched to my Solar Titan with Hammer because it's a roaming super and I can get a large amount of enemies down. I still have the one-eye mask on that helps with health regen and an overshield when you kill an enemy that has attacked you. I'm still using my EP Shoddy. Now to whisper the worm why I have that is because with 3 crit hits it returns the ammo back to your mech. And also my blaster for long distance enemy kills. And there's them irritating exploding shanks. I got hit by a sniper right there, as you can see. By far, this is one of the most hardest forges that they made, and very kind of frustrating. But one way or another, I'm very determined in getting the jotun. And from what I'm told, this is the best chance to get the jotun is at this forge. So with this round completed, if you take a look at the forge real quick, you see that it has opened wider. So now it makes it a little bit easier to get those batteries in there without it hitting something and ricocheting off. Roaming Cooper I was telling you about. Gives me a chance to create some orbs and take down a good amount of enemies that are around. Also, I forgot to say, with each blue bar enemy that you see that are glowing blue, for each kill it adds precious seconds to your time to complete the forge. You have a certain amount of time to complete the forge. If you don't complete it within that time, then you have to restart it all over again. So killing blue bars, not only for batteries, but for time as well, is much needed to complete the forge. Now finally we're to the boss phase. So I generally like to stick up here, give me a good line of sight, protects me from enemies. The only thing you have to watch out for is when this big tank lands, it tends to shoot up here. So I'm trying to get as far as close to the wall I can. His legs are the crit spots that will bring him down, that will open the top of him and expose his brain. Or his cerebral cortex, as you would like to call it. Once you have taken one of the legs down, there's a cerebral cortex, and have at it. And as you can hear, a lot of people know this trick because one of the blueberries, or randoms, is also using this sword. And there you go, I finally got the jotun. Been waiting so long to get this weapon. It's an exotic secondary slot weapon that is like a grenade launcher and a fusion rifle in one with tracking. Boy, I can't wait to get this out and use it. Well, that's all for now from Sinister One with Sinister One Gaming. Please like and share with your friends. Give a thumbs up. Comment below if you like my content and you would like to see more. Till next time.